Hey guys, it's That's No Moon here again for another Grand Arena. Whew, this is a biggie. This is pretty good gear, pretty good Zetas. First of all, we are fighting Panna. Don't let his original ranking or even his profile picture fool you, because this is one tough cookie. Oh dear. Great ship rank. I'm guessing finding his feet in arena. And I already knew that he had a silly amount of Gear 12 characters. He completely outweighs me. When I did, and actually quite interestingly, I forgot that we had this. Just go back. So on the DSR bot, if you just type in the command comma GA and put your ally code and your opponent's ally code, it will give you a pretty interesting breakdown of all the key things that you're going to have in the matchup. So for example here, pretty much I say a level playing field in terms of GP. Oh god. The two things that stand out to me here: gear 12, he's got 51 more gear 12 characters than myself. He's got a few more gear 12 plus ones. However, and also he's got a lot less Zetas than myself, even with that very, very good rank. So it looks like the guy I'm up against has spent quite a lot of money on gearing up everyone. Mods is probably my only saviour here. He's got a lot more 6-dot mods, but in terms of the speed, as you can see, I've pretty much got him in terms of plus 10, plus 15 or plus 20 speed mods, and that will reflect in a lot of his teams, and that's something that you can't buy. So even though as a whale you can't really cheat on the mods, you can to a certain extent by refreshes and things, but the one thing that you certainly can't cheat on is the Zetas. There's no actual way of generating quicker. You can't buy Zeta mats or anything like that. So it is a case of that comes from playing the game and just being active. And well, as Three-Eyed Raven sort of pointed out this week, was it Three-Eyed Raven? I can't remember. No, it was David actually. He pointed out that I've got the worst ship fleet arena ranking in the whole game. So yeah, roster review coming my way shortly, I would imagine. It's also quite cool. It sort of breaks down the actual teams that you've got. So I can see here he doesn't have a Darth Treya. Whether he's farming it or not, I don't know. He's got Darth Revan though, and this kind of prompted me to improve my Darth Revan. So I'm now working on that. Next Zeta will go on him again, and I'll get that team up to speed. I think it's a great PvP team. I think it can beat a hell of a lot out there. Probably the only one it doesn't beat sometimes is its own mirror match and or Dark Side Revan, for the obvious reasons. Nest is pretty similar. I've got better speed on that. CLS Rebels, yeah, much better in terms of speed. But as we can see here, he's got a pick of the bunch when it comes to any character, any squad he wants, really. As I said, the Zetas, he's got them in all the right places, but more so the new stuff that has been coming out. So, when it came to, he's already done his offense, and I'm not surprised in the slightest that he's cleared everything. I was hoping at least one of the teams would hold. It didn't. And the Night Sisters one I thought might hold. If any were to hold, that was going to be the one that held. Bastila, I thought that might have a chance as well. And I just chucked in some rebels there. So he's completely cleared the board. We need to one-shot pretty much everything. It all depends on what's in the back territories. If he's got half a brain cell, he'll have put Darth Revan Darkside in the back there, probably even his Jedi Revan as well. But people tend to keep him as insurance. But if he's done any looking at I don't think there's a huge amount that I can do with that. However, there's some good potential for banners there. I spot a Phoenix squad, and I also spot the Ewok squad. Now the Ewoks, no Zetas here, so I'm not particularly worried. Speed isn't anything I'm particularly worried about either. So this is going to be a solo. Usually I would probably put with 5 Ewoks in Kira lead. But because of the banners, I think I'm just going to solo it. Yeah, I probably should go Kira lead here, and it could all be over before it finishes. But here we go. We'll try anyway. Let's stun. Remove 20% turn meter. Okay, so let's take some turn meter off them. And this extra tenacity on Nest as well really does help. That actually works to my favour, our turn meter being put down because of all the counter attacks. Let's put in some work on Ewok Elder. Let's finish him off. Oh, that was close. Right, let's finish him off. Days isn't good, so I'm going to have to wait this one out. And yeah, let's actually go Chirper. I think it's 2 turns the days last, and speed down as well, that doesn't help. Right, let's go for... I get... If the target had any protection, this attack deals 50% more damage. And gain 40% turn meter for each enemy with less than full health. So we've got 1 there, okay. Eesh. Okay, let's Chirper dealt with. Oh, I'm still stunned. This could be all going horribly wrong. Let's take out Papu. For some reason there he looks like he's ignoring armour. Or ignores protection actually. So yeah, let's deal with him swiftly. Let's do one of those. Let's do one of those. And there we go, 63 banners. So that helps hugely. 16 points from unused slots. That's probably one of the best scores that I'll get out there for a 5-on-5. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments or on Discord if it does, or if there is an availability to get it any better. Phoenix. Now, as I said, the speed again is something you should always look at regardless of who you're fighting. And that's their fastest one. I had a look earlier. There's no Zetas on these as well, and they're all pretty slow, so I'm not particularly worried. Whereas if there was a Zeta on there, wow, 6 extra speed on Ezra. Whereas I would usually probably run this with, well, it's going to be 1 per, but whereas I would run it with Rex lead and I would run it with Hermit Yoda, I don't think I've got to worry about it. I'm going to get the break the ice off first. I'm going to get the extra protection. So I'm not too bothered really. This should be okay. Yeah, let's keep working on Chopper. Oh, that's a big hit. Let's break the ice again. So he's going to come back alive, but I'm not too bothered really. Yeah, let's get rid of him because he's annoying. Let's go Hera. Yeah, let's just finish it. all the days isn't good. Let's get some protection back. Let's go to work on Ezra. Wow, that's a big hit. Let's get rid of you. There we go. Another 63, so that's 2 with max. So I can't do a huge amount more than that. Bastila team gave me a bit of a headache, actually. I'll explain why in a second. And first order as well. Now, usually with first order, I'd go resistance, but I was thinking, do I want to keep it for the back? And my thinking was, if I go for Jedi training Ray there, and I go for Revan, as I said, I'm still working on the Revan. DPS was something that it wasn't great on the last one. However, it's probably going to be okay. There's no Zeta on the Barris there, so I don't mind that. And I think that would work quite well. It leaves me some resistance. It leaves me Treya, CLS, Imperial Troopers, First Order, and Phoenix for the last 3 battles. So I've got a pretty good choice in terms of what's going to be behind there as well. So let me go Revan here. And I also don't think my Revan obviously will beat his dark side Revan either. So it kind of makes sense here to go Jedi. And I've put Bastila on defense. Would the 4 get it done? Most of the damage is going to come from Grandmaster Yoda. Do I want to put a 4th in? I don't think they've got enough damage their side. So yeah, let's go 4 for this one. And just sneak out an extra 2 banners, hopefully. Speeds I'm not too worried about either. Who do I want to take out first? Probably Jedi Knight Anakin, to be in all honesty. And I'll ignore the taunt there for Juhani. Let's put some splash in. I'll probably get countered there. But as I said, I'm not too worried about it. Let's go for the Swarm. Reason I'm going for Jedi Knight Anakin here, he gets lots of buffs when obviously anyone dies. Or is it falls below 50% health? I think it might be. Can't remember exactly. Okay, let's go to work on Juhani. And I know everyone's probably sick of Revan at the moment, but I haven't been using him at all, so it's just one of those things where, you know, it's going to be new for myself. I find my arena rank is harder to hold each and every day. So, yeah, why not? I know it's not going to compete up there, but hey-oh. But as I said, I know it's been going on a long, long time and everyone's sick of it. So, you know, I'm pretty late to the game when it comes to this, and I should have done it a long time ago. And there's another one down. Yeah, let's go Barris. Start working through this. Just got an extra piece of gear 12 plus on Yoda, which always helps with the 6. So I'll probably come to remodding Jedi. And yeah, Yoda, he's a great character for raids as well. This is a good squad for heroic Sith raid. So I'm not too bothered, you know. You might say, oh yeah, wasted Zeta now, but the only team that really beats it is Darkside Revan anyway. And as I said, usually I probably wouldn't use this against a Bastila lead, but I don't think, as I said, it's not powerful enough or quick enough to get anywhere near a Darth Revan squad anyway, so I'm going to save that for Rebels. And possibly, oh yeah, and going back to the point about why it gave me a headache, I was thinking of going First Order, possibly with Palp lead. However, I'm probably going to save the Palp lead after seeing some counters. I'll save him for the back. I don't have a huge amount to beat it. That's the honest truth when it comes to it, but we'll have a good go. and we'll see if we can give him a good run for his money. 60 banners, happy with that, rather than using all 5 slots. So what's he got in the back? Okay, Night Sisters and Bounty Hunters. Okay. Oof, that Embo, that hits hard, if I remember right. Okay, let's go back down here. And yeah, so I wanted to use Ray Jedi training here, but that's what I usually use against Bosk. No Zeta on that, so that may well be a huge help. And Talzin is active, yeah. So thing is, I'm going to have to knock Boba down. I'm going to have to knock Jango down, who's another character that I'm working on at the moment. So now this puts me in a headache, because I don't want to use Palpatine. I don't want to use Traya, and I don't want to use CLS or Resistance. So what else have I got? I've got my own First Order, and I've got Imperial Troopers as well. I mean, I guess I could probably try my own First Order against Bounty Hunters. Their speeds aren't particularly good. I know it's going to be plus 30 against Kylo Ren and Mast, so he's going to be 185. Mast is going to be 188. Fox is going to be very slow. First Order TIE Pilot is going to be very slow as well. Not too much health or protection. I think this was the fastest one, if I remember right. He'd actually put, yeah, so it's going to be 224 there. Possibly Resistance, Jedi Training Ray. Probably to overkill, I don't know. So let's say, for example, I get through there with JTR. Then I could go First Order up top. I could probably go Traya or CLS on Night Sisters. It all depends what's in this back territory. Okay, let's go Resistance here. 3 and 4. Do I need a 5th? I probably won't here. And I'll take... Yeah, I probably won't here. Let's try it. It's a bit risky, obviously. But I think it's probably enough. Do I want to try and stun someone here? Well, let's try and stun Kylo. Let's just go basic for now. That's going to be the big source of the damage. And let's try another stun. Let's go over to First Order Officer. Let's try a stun here. And let's do some hand waving over there. Go for another stun. Yeah, this is working well. Let's get rid of some turn meter here. Let's keep him in the stun lock. Getting through that protection shot slowly and surely. That helps. As I said, this is where I've got the advantage, where it's a case of better mods, better setup, better speed. Although I'd love to have an extra 50 Gear 12 characters. 60 banners there, can't complain at that. So what's behind here? Thought that was Rose Tico for a second. Right. So now this gives us a bit of a shot. He's kept everything for attack, which is pretty stupid of him. However, so we've got Imperial Troopers, which I think might just do the job there. Let's check their speeds. Oops, not on those. That would be an instant loss. It's got 166, so it'll be 196. It'll be 176. That's quick. That's not. And that's not particularly quick either. Is that a 4-dot mod I saw there? Yeah, 4-dot potency mod. Okay. But no Zetas, I've got to fancy my chances. So I've still got Treya, I've still got CLS, and I've still got First Order. So I know there's probably not a huge amount of damage here. Ah, that's very slow. I guess Wamper's the only slight concern there. And I'm surprised he didn't keep that for offense. So Days might even be better on that with a death mark and some stagger, quite possibly. I reckon Imperial Troopers possibly against that Treya CLS up here. And then I've got First Order as well. I mean, if I can beat First Order with these bounty hunters, I'm sitting pretty. Does he add any speed? Only when they trigger their contract. And by then, hopefully I've got rid of a few of them. Boba and Django. Not too much. So also point-wise, I'll get 180 for that. I'll get 150, so 330 in total. So if I add 330, that'll put me at 560 with 3 battles left. 560. Yeah, that'll be tough. Eesh. So Troopers there. So that's probably the top one, the Night Sisters, is probably going to be CLS. Yeah, I think I've got to go that way. The cogs are ticking at the moment. Could I even get away with 3 rebels there? Treya against Night Sisters, First Order against them. Oh, let's go for it. So let's go CLS. Don't say I've used them already. Let's go for that. And that should give us some good points. Okay, yeah, let's just go for it. And this would have been an instant loss had this guy have used or kept his Darth Revan for attack. Let's get rid of that. Let's go mission. Ouch, that's going to hurt in the morning. That's annoying because it hit all 3 of them when I'm going for big banners. Yeah, let's go for it. 62 banners again, I'll take it. Because I'm going to need to hit some big banners. Right. I'm thinking now. Let's go Imperial Troopers. A little bit worried about the plague. That'll dispel. That'll heal. Love me a ranged trooper. And I think possibly I might want to use Thrawn here. Yeah, because he's quick. This is always the worst out of the lot. So let's go. Let's feed some turn meter. Do I want to go fracture here? Let's go there. Get rid of that. And let's actually fracture Talzin. Let's go Asajj, because she's got the lowest health. I don't need to heal at the moment. Oh, that was nearly 1 down. These are the important bits. Don't. Let's save that. Do we need a heal? No, we don't need a heal anywhere. Put in some good AoE. Oh, come on, you've got to be kidding me. Right, let's dispel that. Nice. Let's stay on the offensive. Oh, you beauty. Let's get rid of Daka now. She's got the ability block on her, but not for long. We need to get some AoE. Let's put in some heal. Let's dispose of zombie. Get rid of Aldaka. Now let's move over to Talzin. I guess that was a blessing in disguise, the stagger. Because Talzin has been locked down this whole battle. Yeah, let's just finish it. I'm not messing around. Let's put some healing on anyway. Let's dispel. Get rid of Talia. We might just do this. 59 banners. So have I been efficient enough here? So I've got 180 banners for clearing this territory. So I'll need... It's not much. It's about 35, something like that. So as long as I get a win here, which I should do. I've got the Annihilate. The speeds are all okay. I should be okay. So let's go in. And I'm hoping he's not put too much tenacity up. Triumphant are pretty strong anyway. So let's straight away get rid of Bust, because that's going to be annoying. Let's go to work on Boba. These guys will need to be killed twice. Let's try and get some stun out there. Nice. Oops, shouldn't have done that. But if you remember from last time, this was the squad, the combination of Django and Boba that really did just finish me off. I had nothing. I think I ended up attacking 10 times. I just could not get through it. And this is looking like it's going pretty well. Yeah, let's go through you again. What a cool sound effect. Let's try and take out Embo. Oh, that didn't do much. Okay, let's get rid of Bask. He's going to be annoying. Finish off Django. He's got a bit of help held by hatred. And let's put in a big hit. Probably should have stunned there. So this gave me a bit of a headache in the end. Shouldn't have given me such a headache. I don't know why it did. But I think it was just that thing of seeing so many Gear 12 characters on the board. Whew. But he could have played the defense a whole lot better. So there we go, 1743. See you, Pultipanna. And whoever's next, we'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed, guys, and good luck with all yours as well. Cheers!